Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the 2011-2012 Green Bay Packers Retro Rebuild. Today, we have the playoffs, and this episode will go as long as it needs to go to get to the Super Bowl. If we are to lose in the wild card or the divisional round, then we will also do the offseason in today's episode. But if we are able to make it to either the NFC Championship or the Super Bowl today, then the offseason episode will be its own video next episode. So just depending on how long we go, that's where the offseason will come in. I kind of think the offseason is going to be in today's video because we didn't really have the greatest end of the season to get to the playoffs in the first place, but we made it anyway. We're here. We're hosting a playoff game because we won the NFC North. Who knows what's going to happen? But if you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe channel, join the Juice Club. Let's play the playoffs and see if this 2011 Packers team with Terrell Pryor at quarterback can win a playoff game. It is time for the playoffs, for the wild card round. This is what our roster looks like. If you are curious of what we've done, we did a fantasy draft in the very first episode of this series. This is the team that we've drafted. I did not make any trades or anything. This is just the team that we had. It's good. It's young, but it's still not like fully there yet. And then on defense, this is what we're working with. We do have an updated J.J. Watt picture because this video is being recorded after they updated the Madden game with the new John Madden Thanksgiving update, whatever it is, that added in that stupid game mode or whatever that brought in like a bunch of legends and stuff. So JJ Watt got an updated picture. That's why he looks different. He still looks annoyingly stupid and ugly and fat in his player model. I don't know why his player model is so fat, but whatever. It doesn't matter. So we are into the playoffs. Adrian Peterson's been great. Terrell Pryor, surprisingly, has been very, very good. I don't know why he's been so good, but he has been. And these are his numbers throughout the regular season. We took a look at all this stuff last episode, so if you're curious about anything like that and you want to go in more detail, I'll quickly show you right here. But if you want to go into more detail, you certainly can in the last episode. But we'll just quickly go through all of the stats and stuff so you can see everything for yourself. So it's time for the playoffs. There's not really much else to do except for to jump in and play these games. We play the moments for these games. I'm hoping that we can win since it is a home field advantage type of game. But I don't know. I mean, we've lost at home before, so who knows what's going to happen. This is going to be crazy. So if you're going to enjoy it, the like button, subscribe channel, join the Juice Club. Let's play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the wild card. It is an absolute blizzard here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, as we take on the Buccaneers. There's no way they're going to be playing well in this game. They're from Tampa Bay. It's a road game in the snow. There's simply no way we can lose to a team from Florida. They're not going to be ready for it. I don't care how much they might have practiced in cold conditions. Maybe they went to like a meat butcher place and practice in the freezer. I don't know. I don't care what they did. There's no way they can withstand any sort of consistency in this type of weather. But we were born for this. We were molded by it. Adrian Peterson does a juke in the snow and slips. Still gets the first down. Now it's time for Reggie Bush. Boosh. And he's going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. We take a 2-score lead. I mean, they can't move the football. They cannot move the football whatsoever against us. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen when I saw it was going to snow. Or saw that it was snowing. Handoff. Peterson cannot get a grip with his feet and falls down. I tried to make a juke move. Not a juke move, but like a cut. He could not get his feet placed firmly on the ground, and he does get tackled. But we do have still a 2-score lead, and yeah, the Packers are dominating. The Bucs can't do anything here in the snow, and Peterson will probably end this game. He's got 110 yards on the ground. We've relied on the run game and it's worked. I can't even see where the end zone is. I think it's a couple yards away. I mean, it's from the 7. And Peterson will be into the end zone for his second. Well, maybe his third. I don't know who scored the first one. They can't smooth the football. They're finally moving it now. It's a little too late, though. And that will be the game. The Green Bay Packers will win a playoff game in their first year. Terrell Pryor. I mean, the Bucs just couldn't move the football, man. I think that is Phillip Rivers, by the way. I know his player model doesn't say it. He looks more Asian than Phillip Rivers usually looks, but I think that is Phillip Rivers. Terrell Pryor wins a playoff game as the starting quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. Just talk about crazy sentences you could ever say. And that, yeah, it was Phillip Rivers. That is the wild card done and dusted. We will move on to the divisional round of the playoffs. Some big upgrades. Robert Quinn gets an upgrade point. That's always nice to see. Who are we taking on in the divisional round? We didn't really struggle at all in that game. I mean, the Bucs just could not move the football. We take on the Panthers, and now, obviously, we are on the road because we were not the 1 seed. So, we will take on Carolina in Carolina. This one could get a little bit more sketchy, but I mean, if we play as we played against the Bucs, this could be an easy game too. Who knows? It's time for the divisional round. Carolina Panthers. They already have a 7-point lead. Didn't we play the Panthers in the regular season? I feel like we did. Because they have Jay Cutler. I remember Jay Cutler on this team. And I think we lost to them, if I'm not mistaken. But here's Adrian Peterson. We're not trying to lose to him this time. Peterson takes it up to the 4-yard line. We'll run some hurry up and hand it off to Peterson again. Try to win this game right here. Peterson into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. We tie the game up. And we're trying to get the job done against Carolina. It is Jay Cutler. We'll use our J.J. Watt here. See if we can get to the quarterback. Get to the quarterback. They're going to go quickly. Caught. First down on 4th down. Smoking Jay Cutler gets it done. And Carolina will put 3 on the board. Okay. A nice little 3-piece. But we give the ball right back. It's 13-7. For some reason, we are not moving the ball that efficiently here. But we have the ball in the red zone. That's nice. At the 8. We'll see what we can do. Handoff. It's Peterson. He's going to cut it in. Adrian Peterson, stiff arm touchdown. He's a god. Oh, my God. What a beautiful run. We have the football back. 3rd quarter action. It's all over if we can get a touchdown here. It's got to be. Handoff. Peterson. He's going to have the room. First down. Adrian Peterson. Another 3rd down opportunity. The offense can't move the football. This time it's Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush has a chance. He will get tackled right before. What a tackle from Roy Williams. I mean, that's about the best tackle you could ever ask for. That was an insanely good tackle. He was going to get the first down guaranteed. I think that's open enough, and it is. Antonio Brown drops it. Antonio Brown, the young man. I can't believe he dropped that. That's crazy. Thankfully, Panthers can't score, and we get the ball back again, but the fact that he dropped that is insane. He had it. I thought it was guaranteed. Edelman with a first down, one of the best slot receivers in NFL history. Pryor has an interception this game. I tell you, man, we play bad when Pryor throws a couple of picks. If you look back at some of the box scores of our losses that we've had this season, it's usually because Pryor threw at least 2 interceptions. But now Carolina is being forced to call timeouts. They are in desperation mode. They've only got 1 remaining. Only 1 singular timeout remaining. This feels guaranteed points by Terrell Pryor here. Juke move. Touchdown Pryor. Touchdown Packers. Clay Matthews was chasing him down there. 21-13. And we win. The Green Bay Packers will play in the NFC Championship in year number 1. Man, I did not think this team was going to be this good. You remember at the beginning of the season, like right after the fantasy draft, I was talking about possibly getting the number 1 overall pick. and going from there. And then we started off with that such a great season to begin the year. I think we were like what 6-3 or something like that. We went on like a 6 game win streak, and now all of a sudden we are in the NFC Championship. This is not where I thought the team would be in year one. I thought we'd have to work for it in the offseason, build through the draft and all that kind of stuff. But we are here, and it may be over before it started. The San Francisco 49ers, the Field of Genes, they're 13-4. They look like a fantastic team overall wise. This could be a little bit out of our depth. We're still going to try to win this game, obviously, go to the Super Bowl, but this one I don't know how I feel about. We are here in the NFC Championship, the Field of Genes, Levi Stadium, down 3-0. Aaron Rodgers, funny enough, is the starting quarterback for the 49ers here against the Green Bay Packers. I think the 49ers had one of the top picks in this fantasy draft that we started the series with. They definitely had top 3, I think. Handoff, Peterson, he will score and bring us within 3. Good job, AP. We get a touchdown back immediately, 14-10, but the Niners get a field goal. It's 14-13, third quarter action. 3rd down and 3. Can Terrell Pryor make some magic happen? I think AB's got this. He does. Antonio Brown down the sideline. That's beautiful, and he does not go out of bounds, crucially. 1st and 10, just drain the clock. Score more touchdowns, drain the clock, do everything we can do. Handoff, Peterson will be denied. Gain of 1 on the play. I really thought I was going to have more yards than that. It looked like I was going to score a touchdown almost. Reggie Bush. Boosh. And Bush will go nowhere. Blown away by Navarro Bowman. 3rd and 10. This is not looking good. We are going to have to find something to happen here. Create some magic. Do something. I don't know. I don't care. Edelman cannot catch it. Intercepted by the Niners. It'll be a pick 6. That is brutal. Edelman he kept running, and then Pryor threw it behind him. I don't know why he threw it in the first place. I should have just thrown it away, obviously. That's on me. But I don't know why he threw it behind him. It was a simple throw. I was even holding the analog stick to go to the sideline so that he toe tap. But that obviously didn't happen. That's going to be another interception and a holding call and another pick 6. No, it's not a pick 6. But it's another interception. It's not going to matter because it's a holding call anyway. Am I throwing this game away? I'm not trying to. Pryor's just not throwing the ball accurately. He's sailing these footballs. It's kind of crazy. It's 26-14. 26-14. How did this game go so poorly? I'll tell you. Pryor has thrown interceptions. That's how this game has gone so poorly. And Pryor's going to get sacked right there. It is unfortunate. Turnover on downs. We are getting manslaughtered right now. 5 turnovers for the Green Bay Packers today. We were not prepared for this game. We were not prepared at all to play the Niners. And this is probably for the best. 3 interceptions for Terrell Pryor, man. Just a diabolical stat sheet for Pryor. But whoever this right edge is just a menace to society. It's not Navarro Bowman. I don't know who it is. I can't see his name on the back of his jersey, but whoever he is, he's superstar dev, and he's brutalizing me every single time. Pryor fires. It's going to be dropped by Benjamin Watson on the tackle. Stuff like that just needs to not happen. We need to catch those. Because that was actually a really good throw from Pryor. But Benjamin got hit and dropped it. Not much else you can do about that. Pryor's going to take off and scramble. Does he have the speed to get around him? He doesn't, but he does get up to the 43-yard line. First down for Green Bay. There's no chance we can win this game. I'm just trying to make it seem like it was a little bit closer than it actually was. Let's try to heave one to the end zone. Look at that lack of throw power from Terrell Pryor. Intercepted for the 4th time. The Niners are going to cruise to a Super Bowl appearance. We were just not on the same level whatsoever with the San Francisco 49ers. That is very clear. They were the clearly better team on paper, and they played like it tenfold in the actual game. Pryor sucked, 4 interceptions. That was a humbling experience. We were kind of like the Cinderella underdog team that shouldn't have been there, but we were there. And then all of a sudden, reality struck, and it struck hard. The Niners will play for a Super Bowl against the New England Patriots. I don't know who's on this Patriots team. It's not Tom Brady. I think he's in Cleveland. So I have no idea who's on this Patriots roster. But I guess we'll find out who's going to win the Super Bowl right here, right now. Patriots or Niners, who is going to be the year one Super Bowl champion? It'll be the New England Patriots. Well, that makes me happy. Patriots win the Super Bowl. It's always nice. Get a bunch of upgrades for some bum players. Let's take a look at this recap. So London Fletcher is your MVP of the Super Bowl. We've got Joe Flacco winning MVP of the league. Kyle Shanahan for the Niners wins Coach of the Year. Brandon Marshall on the Buccaneers. And Ndamukong Suh on the New England Patriots win Players of the Year. Cam Newton quarterbacking the Bills. And Daquan Bowers, linebacker or edge rusher for the Ravens, are your Rookies of the Year. So that is your year one awards. Very interesting. Who's on this Patriots team, by the way? I'm very curious. They've got London Fletcher and Ndamukong Suh, but obviously they got more than that. They've got Ndamukong Suh, they got London Fletcher, they got Drew Brees, Randy Starks, Andre Smith, Roy Helu, Ed Reed, old Ed Reed, Steve Smith, Ray Malaluga, Jason Babin, Brandon Fields. This team's not bad, but also not good. They went 10-7, and they won the Super Bowl. I mean, they've got really good top-end players, but the rest of their team is not amazing. It kind of dies off after you get to Jason Babin, really. I mean, these guys are fine. Justin Houston's young, so he'll develop into a really, really good player, but they've got some youth on this team, but it really just dies off after a little bit. But they won the Super Bowl, man. I mean, you can't take it away from Drew Brees as a Super Bowl champion for New England, and Ndamukong Suh's got another ring. Well, a first ring because he doesn't have the one that he won in Tampa Bay, obviously, in real life. London Fletcher's got a championship. Randy Starks, Andre Smith. If Roy Helu is their starting running back, it's crazy. He is. Donald Brown and an old LaDainian Tomlinson who's 67 overall. Oh, man, I would have loved it if LaDainian Thompson was a Patriot in real life. That would have been sick. Maybe not at 33, but if he was a Patriot at some point, that would have been sick. I also wanted Ndamukong Suh to be a Patriot at some point. Same thing with Steve Smith. I wanted every good player to be a Patriot, obviously. But that is a really weird Patriots team, and they won the Super Bowl in year number one. Next episode, we will go to the offseason. We have $141 million to work with. Retirements, anybody of note? Cordell Stewart retires. A lot of guys with no picture. Darren Howard retires. Mike Brown. John Kitna. Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel retires. Troy Vincent, Jason Taylor, Kenyatta Walker, Darren Schaap. A lot of interesting. Ron Dane, Warren Sapp, Torrey Holt. Some names, definitely some names in here. Some Hall of Fame players. Definitely some Hall of Fame players. But that is going to be the episode. Next episode, we will do the off season, where we will do free agency, re-signing, the draft, all that good stuff, and we will get ready for the season 2, the 2012-2013 NFL season, and try to get back to the NFC Championship and hopefully this time win it. I do need to see, before we end the episode officially, I do need to see possible dev trade upgrades. Did we get anything? So we don't get anything for Terrell Pryor. I was kind of hoping he'd go started, but he just didn't have like that great of a year. So it makes sense. I don't see anybody else going up here. I think everybody stays the same. What about defense? We have Aldon Smith revealed to have superstar. I think that was always the case. Von Miller always had superstar. James Ornes always had star. Moore, he went up to star during the season, so that doesn't change. JJ's always been X Factor. I don't think there's any depth trade upgrades. I think everybody is the same as they were, which is a little annoying, a little disappointing, but it is what it is. Next episode is the offseason. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel for more. Join the Juice Club. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.